To answer my question from last time, I can confirm that he is wearing a cloak, not a cape. Alright, let's try maybe avoid dying this time. You can believe it or not, I think that might be helpful to our overall goal. Overall ambitions to beat this game. They're respawning. Yes. Okay. So to keep that in mind, I guess. I did that on purpose again so I could reset and see what's this way. Do some wolf jumps. Okay, just that. Hey, every petal is important. Wait. If I go to collection... 18. Okay, so those are what we're collecting. There's 100 of those to collect. I have no idea how long this game is because, like I said the first time, I don't know anything about this game. Alright, we'll just avoid. And then Wolf will go down and just for sport more than anything else, really. Routine Hunter. I was going to say, can the wolf not jump as high on the mushroom? I mean, it would make sense. We've already fat-shamed the wolf once. Can the wolf jump higher on the mushroom? Is that how I get that? He's finding that on mushrooms, guys. It's like water. If you land on water from no matter the height, you're fine. Yeah, it does work that way. Don't listen to science. Flower that exposes seed with a strong impact. Let's attack it in wolf form. After a strong impact. Wait, let's go. Another jumpy mushroom. Which is really the only kind of mushroom. I don't know why those words came out of my mouth. I don't know why I say most things, honestly. That's not true. I know why I say most things. It's because I just speak, I don't think. Oop, I almost missed that one. Gonna need all 100 of those. Trust me. Absolutely haven't already missed a ton, I'm sure. Nope, let's wait for the turtle to come back around. Oh, sass. Boop. Alright, I guess I killed all of us. Alright, now we wait for the turtle to come back around, but like again. I'm trying to use the D-pad instead of the analog stick, and that's why I keep doing that, by the way. But in my defense, they should let me use the D-pad in a 2D game. I don't know why I'm doing that. I went all last episode without doing that once. Okay. Okay, fine. We'll wait for it to actually approach. I was gonna say, that load's taking longer than the last few. Did I really mess up? No, we're still at the same spot. See? Happy now? I was aiming for the mushroom, I missed. Dude. Grab my hand. On the top. By the top, I mean right where we were. There we go. That time you wanted to jump with me. Hey, pick up there. I can't. I have no reason to. I just wanted to know if I could. Saving. Okay, jumpy mushroom. Wait, before we do this. I can already tell that we're going to want you to further. If you don't mind the big wolf that was right next to you, it's definitely not me. More a friend of mine. That should probably be fine. Time this right. I'm gonna wait for it to be all the way down. I'm gonna say, wow, if that one actually managed to stay at it, I'm gonna be so mad. Go. Let's not jump off the jumpy mushroom because that's a bad jumpy mushroom or something. Okay, so we maybe can't get rid of these losers. We can just jump over them. How come I can't fall 2 feet without dying, but I can jump off a jumpy mushroom without a problem, 30 feet into the air and land without a problem? There we go. Oopsie. I don't know if that was fall damage or getting out. No, because we tossed the webs earlier. That had just be fall damage. You should stop falling, Prince. Sure would make my job a lot easier. I don't know how many times I have to hit this, but I'm already over this. There we go. Wouldn't it be cruel if that kept rising until it squished him? Or squashed him, depending on who you asked. Okay, we got that puddle, so we're not even going to worry about it. Alright, let's go. Let's pedal up there, so I assume I'm supposed to... Can I not do it, or am I doing it wrong? No, there's got to be something for me to pull somewhere. Oh, there's 2 right there. Now your plate's trash. Oh wait, do I gotta come down here? Well, like as the wolf? Okay, so I have to hit that despite not being able to see it. Oh. Okay, so I'm guessing the prince is supposed to come down here then. Probably can't get back up there this way. I'm sure he's probably fine after all this time. Here we go. Stop letting go. Holding on the bind. Clearly he's just letting go. That time I'll excuse. Nope, not yet. You land on the mushroom. What's wrong with you? Right, I can't get... Okay, walk right there. And I walk this way. Okay, there we go. Come on. Come on. Go. I'm hoping that's a toggle and not a... Okay. Alright, let's go. Super easy. Teleporting scarecrow, let's go. Oh, wait, that means I didn't get the other thing. Fine, I'm sure I've already missed a bunch and we'll have to come back. Darkness fell. The witch's home was still relatively far away. They began searching for a place to spend the night. After wandering for a bit, they found an unstable cabin that was covered from top to bottom with mushrooms. It's pretty rickety. Maybe we could stay for just one night, the princess said anxiously. They firmly held hands and entered the cabin. The inside of the cabin was even darker than the forest, only a few blurred shadows visible. I almost said squirrels. The princess squinted her eyes to see what they were. Whoa, so many corpses. The princess realized that the shadows were dead goats lying all over the floor. What part of that is a goat? What? Corpses? The prince was stunned. Perfect timing. I'm hungry anyway. Let's eat them for dinner tonight. What? The prince, believing that the corpses were human, was taken aback by the princess's outrageous suggestion. The princess left the prince to his own confusion and decided to sample one of the goats. Just the wolf's large fangs were about to sink into the goat's stomach when let out a weak cry. The prince heard the groan and called out to her, Princess, that human's still alive. The wolf clicked her tongue reluctantly stopped eating the goat. Nature's laws for to eat the weak prey, after all. She stared at the prince, disappointed. So he thinks they're human beings, she thought. Guess I can't do anything about that. You could tell him they're goats. The princess called out to the goats and listened to their story. Princess, these people are starving and can't move. Maybe we can help them? Wolf wanted to be closer to the prince, so she grudgingly agreed. They set out to find some food for the goats. Can I unlock a... Did I get it? Goat family design. That's a goat. A design based on mountain goats. They're carnivorous and have fangs. They like eating, so they're round. Might be good to have them slobbering. Mushrooms and mold grow on them. So their 3 fingertips is a hoof. Looks like a nail. They're not stick thin, but the fingertips are as a whole hoof. Okay, I can see. What else do we have? Oh, we have a witch. Overall, else to choose the witch of their forage or more teeth include things found on mountaintops, mushrooms, ferns with curly tips, the eeriness of barn owls. It resembles bird feet with 3 talons. Staff is based on a fern-like plant. Stay right there for a second. I totally didn't mean to do that. Just walked into a pit. That I knew was a pit. Oh. Okay, get these guys. Should probably bring the prince with me. I don't know if the prince can make it up here, though. No, there's no way the prince is making it up that gap. Can you make it up this gap with me? No. For a minute, so neither of us can get up there. Alright, let's just redo. Now loading. I have to knock one of those over there. Alright, so knock multiple of them over there. Can I? Alright, does this work? Probably not. But maybe. Alright, you're gonna stay here then. Play, we don't need him. We do theoretically have to come back to feed the goats, so... maybe it's fine. Need we do need help. Alas. Nope, we need him. Dang it. You want to go for one last ride? Fine, I'll jump down the hole because you somehow survived that. Okay, we know what to do. There we go. One of these. There, but the problem is, I don't want that right there. I can't hit that without hitting those. So now I have to move one of these. That should be fine, right? Come on. Get in, loser. Boop, 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 boop. Got it. Get over here. What even are these things supposed to be? I don't know, but I kind of like them. Stop letting go. I will tell you when to let go. I did that on purpose, guys. Don't question it. You get a physics ball? Okay. Stand right there. Going to hope that's... okay. Okay, it does come back down, so we're good. We're good, we're good. Alright, let's go. Now here's the part we got. I don't know, not necessarily stuck on. The part where we absolutely need him. Run again. He's fine. He landed on mushrooms. Okay, note to self, at least look to see if there's something in the path. It's an interesting sequence because it's literally just making me do the same thing over and over again. What happens if I kill the princess a wolf? Like, I know I can't hurt him, but like, what if he dies when I'm a wolf? Oh, are you gonna make me come all the way back through here? Yes, you are. Oh, come on. It's not my fault he doesn't know how to land on his stupid feet. I actually don't think I needed to hit that the first time either. Just slow enough. So that shouldn't have hurt because we landed on a mushroom. Boop, boop, boop. Come on. Alright, knock this down. Kill this guy. mean, path's clear. Let's go. Keep going. Keep going. Break this. Nope, we're gonna have to look forward as we walk. Crap. Don't worry about it. Down here. Grab your hand. Don't let go until I tell you to. That was definitely on the mushroom, right? Boop, boop, boop. Let's just see what's up here because you can't follow me over here. Okay, just a path to a flower puddle. Come on. Just barely enough room to wolf here. Okay, what are we aiming for? That? Do I just gotta knock that over? Yeah, come on, I have to see what's down here. Do I have to get the seed to fall over there? Should probably just stop randomly spamming attack and try to actually aim it, huh? Alright. For it to be almost all the way up and not quite. Almost all the way up and no. Nope, okay. There we go. This is exactly what I wanted from me. Go. Come on. Here and grab this petal. And come over here and grab this murderer. Go this way and take care of this guy. And then this way. No, we have to get him up there. Okay, walk over there and then I'll go around the long way. I mean, I'll take the second one out. Definitely not using my wolf superpowers to scale the other side. Stop asking questions. Oh, there's two things here. God, everything has the same exact number of hits it can take from a massive wolf. Whatever these bug-looking things are to the bulls. It's probably not a bull. I don't think bulls are native to forests, but I don't know, they might be. They returned to the cabin with a lot of meat and gave it to the goats. I got a lot, the princess said proudly. Help yourselves. Help yourself. Prince quickly intervened. Princess, wait, we haven't cooked the meat yet. Goats are monsters, so they love raw meat. Prince still thought they were humans. I mentioned how monsters eat raw meat, the princess thought. He'll know I'm a monster, so she decided to play along with his story. Okay, we'd better cook the meat then, but I've never made a fire, so please teach me how to do it. She managed to avoid a potentially awkward situation. Princess tried to follow the prince's instructions to light a fire, but... Ah, no, I'm scared. The princess was still deathly afraid of fire. She began to cry and asked the prince for help. Prince wasn't confident that he could make a fire because of his blindness, but he was happy that he had been asked for help, so he agreed. Hear that, blind people? Start more fires. Okay, I'll give it a shot. The prince summoned a little courage for the princess. Take the lantern next to the prince. Let's make her take the prince next to the lantern. Hold. This lantern near a spot where fire has gone out. You can light that spot on fire again. The meat turned out perfectly. The ghosts were utterly delighted and immediately ate all of it. Cooked meat is amazing, Ma. Thanks. You helped us, Ma. We almost starved to death, Ma. One of the goats said, thanking the two. I'm glad. Can we stay here tonight? The princess asked. Of course, Ma. It's a little dirty and overrun by mushrooms, though, Ma. The goats took them into their home. The long day finally came to a close. The prince was exhausted and dozed off, but the nocturnal wolf could not sleep. The restless wolf wandered outside the cabin and found one of the goats chasing a rabbit. The rabbit ran swiftly and nimbly, and the goat was unable to catch it. Oh, hi, wolf. Hunting's hard, Ma, but you got so much meat in the blink of an eye. You're pretty good, Ma, the goat said, innocently praising the wolf's hunting skills. The wolf shrugged off the compliment. She was worried the prince would overhear the goat calling her a wolf. She tried to cut the conversation short. Oh, that human. Is he emergency rations, Ma? The goat asked frankly, which startled the wolf. Not a bad idea. Maybe we should start doing that so we won't starve again, Ma. But if I were you, I'd get a fatter human. He's so skinny, he'd be a midnight snack, Ma. Normally, the wolf would engage in this banter, as eating humans was common amongst monsters, but now that she was traveling with the prince, she became alarmed at the goat's words. No, the prince isn't like that, the wolf inadvertently denied. The goat didn't let her blunder go unnoticed. Could it be you want to get along with humans, Ma? Wolf knew the goat knew the truth, but she refused to admit it and kept quiet. You know it's impossible for monsters and humans to get along. It sounded as if she couldn't be friends with the prince. Wolf opened her mouth to speak, but no words came out. You heard of it too, don't you, Ma? You hear of it too, don't you, Ma? Monsters gobbling up humans, humans killing monsters, Ma. What is Ma supposed to be? The wolf hung her head as the goat continued. No good will come from this, Ma. But you did save us, so if it's something you really want, I'll support you. Good luck, Ma. The goat returned to the cabin. The wolf curled up and tried to sleep as the goat's words replayed endlessly in her mind. She felt uneasy. Up until then, she'd been happy to hold the prince's hand as the princess, believing there was nothing to fear. It's the opposite of an emotional support goat. Crippling self-doubt goat. But her true form was a monster that the prince hated. And he still didn't know that she was the one who had blinded him if he ever found out. It'll be okay, the wolf told herself. If I can just keep this up a little longer. She didn't sleep that night. The next morning, the princess and the prince left the cabin. The goats thanked them and prayed for their safe travels. Good luck, Ma. Don't eat him by accident, said the goat the wolf had talked to the night before. The prince didn't understand, but she did. I won't eat him, the princess thought, and eating to calm her anxious heart, she pulled the prince's hand and set off again. Alright, now that we've had some goats, which is a side quest that every game should have, as soon as the prince can hold this stone. Walk one way, walk the other way, or hold it. So ask him to place. And now we're good, okay. And I have to remember I can ask him to hold stuff. Here you go. Just like every little kid, you're going to be responsible for holding all the cool rocks we find. Put that down. Boop, okay. We'll go this way. You were here, I'm going to grab that. Or not. I guess not also works. Boop, okay. I'm going to grab that. Or not, but like a second time. I think as it gets eaten up there before I get back. Hopefully 0. Why can I not jump over and grab that? It should literally be 2 buttons. It should be so easy. Okay. Come down. I'm gonna do this. For that to pass overhead. Jump. Do I need to be the girl instead of the wolf? Is that what it wants me to do? Okay, that is what it wants me to do. But it takes an... That better still count as collected. Over here, come over here. Again, asking you to pick up the cool rock. I checked over here. Is there anything over here? That, and we can't get out of that yet. Where is my... Why am I not turning back? Okay. Cool rock down, please. Over here. Wait for this to come around. We'll jump on top of it. Okay, that does count as collected, so we don't have to do that again. Let's see what's this way. That's where the collectible is. Okay, I knew one side just had a flower petal. I just wasn't sure what one it would be. Now we continue. We know how to get past this. Come on. Up. Where did he go? What happened? Okay, well, we respawned right next to where that was, so. Dude, you know not to fall off cliffs. We are going the wrong way. No, we're not. Please walk. And I can just do this. Please walk, but please wait just enough time for me to do this. That's probably fine. Jump up here. Stop letting go. I will tell you when to let go. Until then, hold my hand. Alright. Right, I stand on this button and have you go there. Now you come over here and pick up cool rock. You come over here and pick up cool rock. down Korok. Press that. Oh wait, I think I need Korok. Okay, please re-pick up Big Rock. Vitally important to the plan. And I come down here and die. Also important to the plan. Gotta make sure you reset the RNG for this next part. Where is the prince? Where did the prince go? Did I despawn the prince? Oh, you're right there. Right, please walk over there. Jump. Just come over here, pick up Big Rock. Okay, I cannot survive that fallout. For some reason, it won't let me turn into a wolf. I know that it will actually let me turn into a wolf, but the button wasn't pressing, so. Just go that way, big crybaby. No, it's because I'm not letting go of the button. Yeah, let's let go of the hand holding button and then let you walk. Alright, Big Rock. Let's try this like a wolf, right? There we go. Don't. I think I messed up. Again. I don't actually know where, if at all, I would go to end the pain. Right here, okay. Let's end the pain. Or not. I just need a pit. Where's... Here, you D me. You're not do it because you know I'm a wolf. I literally can't end the pain. It's like a metaphor for life or something. Jump over here. Here we go. Okay. That should reset. I could have clicked restart Sage, but I don't know if that's what I want. See, it's tricking me. It makes me... Oh, okay. I need him to pick up Big Rock, but then I push Big Rock with Wolf Claws. Come on, it's literally right there. And I jump here. And now what? Just forget off that. That happens. You just put Big Rock down. Bigger Wolf hits Big Rock. Okay, it took too long, but we got there eventually. Jump. Break this. Okay, teleporting Scarecrow. that struggle and this cool music behind me, we're going to save. And I will see you guys. Oh. Chapter 3, The Witch's Garden. That's fun. Mole design. Base of the body, monster body is a mole. Moles have short babies and no tails. Size ratio. Oh, those are raccoons. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.